Hey guys, how are you? This is Pano. Today making a little project. I wanted I wanted a hook for to handle firewood. Because if you handle firewood, you know that especially when it's snowy and wet, even rainy, your gloves get worn out and they get holes. So this is my go-to material when I need to make tools. I get this rebar, the concrete rebar. Most 99% you get it for free from those concrete people. You go there and ask some old pieces of rebar, and they'll be like, here man, take it. They don't care. So I get like 6 foot sections, and I make all kinds of different stuff, like the hanger for the deer I have, and other stuff, like meat hooks. So now I wanted to make a hook like this one. So I just cut 2, 4, 5 pieces of steel, and I put them both together, welded them, and then you put the angle piece through there and you weld everything together. It's easy enough. You can get to practice. It's cheap enough material. You buy a welder off anywhere and learn how to weld yourself. But the trick to this tool is you got to get the right angle on it. So you don't want to just do a hook. So I went straight here, then I went back, up, down. Because you want it to release the wood. When you hit the wood and you grab it to throw it or load it, okay, I want it to releasing. So this is the best design I came up with on the hook. You see that? It's got to go down, nose down. So it grabs the wood. It grabs the wood. It grabs the wood in, and then it releases. When I go out, it releases. And you don't even have to put tension, it just goes in. See? Goes in and it holds good. You can load your firewood. So now, I'm working on the handle, okay? So I'll put the camera down to show you what I'm doing here. So I'm indoors because it's cold. And this is the reason I don't make too many videos too. So I want to go, I want to make a handle to go like this, and then to go outside. So I'm using a piece of birch, and I'm just gonna, this is rough cut still, like I just cut it. And yeah, so I'm gonna fix that to go in there, and then go on the outside. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue them. But the thing I'm gonna try and do very well when you make tools like this is the handle have to fit exactly. So if the handle fits exactly in both, I might just drill a hole through here and here and put pins in, and then glue them together and make a nice comfortable birch handle. So the knives the tools I'm using is a Baco Laplander. I like that saw for crafting because it's straight. They're straight, and they don't have such a rough teeth, and at the same time they're pretty good to handle for dry wood and wet wood, doesn't matter. I'm using my little die-hard hatchet over here. No handle, anything. You can beat on it, like I said. Baton, you can baton this all you want when you're gonna split stuff. And it's got a fine edge, just like most of the market knives you can buy, survival knives. Pretty much it's the same, but it's on a steel handle that you can beat on. And it's perfect for crafting things like this, and it's light to carve. I totally recommend you guys, if you can find this little hatchet, buy it. It's not expensive. It's, like I said, very die-hard. I'm doing everything with Woodsman Classic. That's my go-to carving knife, because it fits right in here. It fits right into the wood what I'm doing. So the technique we're gonna use for hollowing, that kind of stuff, right, is you pretty much, you holding it now right in your hand. So I wanna do this with the knife. I don't wanna do this with my other tools, because this is how you practice your knife skills, okay? So you go in here, this is how I'm hollowing it. I'm pushing it down this way. Even though my fingers are here, I'm pretty much moving, you see, my left thumb, and my hand here controls the knife. There's no way I can cut myself, because I'm gently moving my thumb in, and everything is on control. Like, see, nothing is being rushed. Nothing is being like done without thinking how the blade is gonna be. Because the law of carving or using your knife is you never want the point of the blade towards your hand. Never. Or anything you do. But let's say when I want to make something now that I have to. So you make sure it's always a stop way on the edge, like a way that the edge is going to stop as it goes down. But doing this, see, doing this, my thumb is there. It will not let it go to my fingers. You see? 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 So there's things you gotta practice. Like, and the most important, when you're learning how to do stuff like that, you gotta take your time. And you gotta, feel it on your own pace. So you grab the knife and you try it gently, You don't have to take big material out at the beginning, or even later on. You don't take a lot of material out. You just take a little bit at a time. Nobody's rushing you. You do these things, to practice your skills, to pass some time and to make some tools. And later on, you might need to make tools. Who knows the way things are going in the world. So practice those skills now that you have you're indoors like me now. I have a bag on the bottom to pick up all my wood chips. I can't go out, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna play with my knives. And everything you do, think of the next move. So see here, that's not a control cut, but there's nowhere I can cut myself, right? See? It's not to control, because it does flicks. So let's say I want to make this cut controlled now. So I put my thumb here, right? Put my thumb here, and I cut like this, see? But you see my thumb is under. So there's no way I can cut it. See? Under. So play around with things like this. Take your time. Take your time. Most important is take your time. Pass your time. Practice with your knives. Enjoy what you're doing. Try not to get cut. You might nick yourself here and there, okay? You might nick yourself here and there. But if you are, till you get it, right? But when you get the how to hold the knife, see? How to hold the knife, and how the knife is gonna react, because you whittle enough and you practice enough. Every task, it's easy for you to do. It's nothing impossible to do. And when you're doing things like this, making things like feather sticks after, it's literally a joke. It's nothing to it. It's nothing to it. So try this. This is gonna be inside, but I wanna put it this way and see how we're doing. Let me show you guys. So you just look at your material to stay flat in. See where you had a carve and just make it sit good. If it sits good, you won't have any problems with any handle, any tool handle you make. Okay guys, I don't want to make a extra long video. I'm planning to go do some predator hunting videos later on. I'm gonna take you along. I don't know, just comment in this video if it's something that you guys want to see, and how I do it. I just set a little camp in the morning, and I set a main camp on my tent and stuff, and I go out and I'll show you. If you're interested, comment, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.